And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Over the middle, it's Jones. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Green. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught by the receiver. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now, will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. Brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll hand it off. Powering through. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
That's an important first down on that running play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. And the quarterback keeps it here. He breaks. Could take it all the way. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Here comes a handoff. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
So Arkansas has the lead here. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. What a catch! They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. So a field goal attempt coming up now. kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down with a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Trying to find some room. It's Moss. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
That's good.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The back's got it. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the 1st down.
It's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, give him the ball.
4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Great cut there. Breaks into the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Oh, and it's dropped. It's Green. It's a quick grab. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. A new set of downs after that completion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Short pass finds the tight end. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
That's reeled in. It's Concepcion. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw. It's Green. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll try the option play here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Off target and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if you do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. The offense calls a timeout here. That's the 3rd and final of the half. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, 2 fan bases who wait all year for this game, and we could be headed to a fun finish in the Southwest Classic. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Still 2 quarters to go in this Southwest Classic, a treasured rivalry in both Fayetteville and College Station.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Back-to-back deep shots. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense facing a 3rd and long on the 25. What's the call going to be? Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. The offense starts with excellent field position. Gonna run it. It's Washington. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. 1st down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. QB decides to keep it here. Has the first, still on the move. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And there's the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Razorbacks line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He hands it off from the gun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down play coming up. They'll run it here. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Concepcion. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, to It's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Aggies come to the line in a hurry up. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field, get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. His defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point puts him in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Picks up the 1st down and still going. Here he goes. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to pass. It's Green. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid right down for a touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense. A serious challenge
much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The offense will take their first time out of the half. A tough strategy here. The punt team making their way on the field. Returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Russell. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Reed. That's caught. It's Concepcion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. To the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hits the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And That's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And at first down, they go right back to him. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the run, it's Moss. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, it's Reed. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Wants to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field, it's Green. Grabbed by the receiver. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's wide open. Look out. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pressure is coming. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. You can't ask for more drama in a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Concepcion. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game. It's a 2-minute drill. You work on this all year, especially this week. They've emphasized it. Now you get your opportunity. And don't forget about the defense out there. If they can get these guys off the field, they can secure a victory.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, a quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Jet sweep call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, Chris, you're talking about alert defense. Sometimes that jet motion, it can create some confusion, get guys out of place. But not this time. Great play recognition by the defense on this play.
Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks into the clear. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Another timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Direct snap to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Inside the 15-yard line, bringing him out. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.